process of writing this book. Gao Ying was the ultimate archery enthusiast. His love for archery permeated his entire existence. Even when he was not practicing, he was thinking about the nuances of archery at all hours of the day. His dedication to the subject shows in a great amount the detail he put into his books, which is what made researching Gao's work all the more compelling for us. Our first glimpse of Gao Ying was from the excerpts that Stephen Shelby translated in his book, Chinese Archery. Although the original classical Chinese text of Gao Ying's work has been in the public domain for quite some time, until now there has not been a translation of the full work into English. This was far from an easy task, because we had to spend many hours over many months collaborating across multiple time zones. The process involved reading Gao's teachings, practicing Gao's teachings, reflecting on our practice, repeating the cycle again and again until we converged on our final interpretation. Reading Gao's teachings was the first challenge. Classical Chinese is not the easiest language to translate. It has a terse grammar that can be difficult to parse even for modern-day native Chinese speakers. We spent extra time studying to refamiliarize ourselves with the conventions of classical grammar. Even then, knowing the grammar and the literal meaning of the words was not enough because the context was just as important. There was the historical context for which we had to cross-reference the various people, places, and events that Gao mentioned in his text. Then there was the vitally important context provided by actually practicing the form. We would not have progressed as far as we did without putting Gao's writing into practice. With each new passage we encountered came a new hypothesis about archery technique, which we would take to the practice field to test and verify objectively. Did we shoot stably? Did the arrow land straight or in a funny orientation? Did it allow the arrow to fly without oscillation? Was shooting comfortable? Did we strain any muscles unnecessarily? Afterwards, we would discuss the effectiveness of the concept, reread the passage, and readjust our understanding.